Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Valheim. We're here in daylight because I had to prepare a few things for starting recording. But I'm happy to tell you that I've been doing quite some hunting, boar hunting to be precise, which was a pain as well. But I managed to get all the boar meat I wanted to. I also see my carrots are fully grown. So at least I'm able to cook a little bit more food in a bit. First, however, I need to do some harvesting because I'm running short on carrots. When we have that done, I'm able to prepare the food needed for this biome and we can actually go out, I think, to mine copper. Or perhaps something else, but I still need to get a better bow. Oh wait, I had carrots growing. They're just not full grown yet. But we need more copper for better weapons, starting with a bow. And probably a few others as well. I need another mace, I need another shield. I'm not replacing my pickaxe, because there's no use for that. This one is currently well enough to deal with everything I encounter up to the Iron Age, even in the Iron Age. So no worries about that. Let's get adjusted to the view. But as said, I need to upgrade weapons. At some point I will have to craft lots and lots of fire arrows. I need to go out to scout the location of the Elder, which is up there. So that's going to help. That's going to be done as well, and I will do that by docking at a certain spot, and after that travel by land, because that's the most safe. Start in a region you know the dangers, you know how to deal with those dangers, and move into another area after that. I do know it's Black Forest, which is already a biome I'm starting to get familiar with. Been there a while now, and we're going to be there a little bit more to get the copper. So there's no danger in that. The problem with the Black Forest are still the Grey Dwarfs and the trolls being triggered by you and wanting to attack me and everything I own. So last thing I want is to land somewhere, park my boat somewhere and find out after exploring that my boat is gone. Because Some parts won't be a problem. Something's been hitting this one. For some parts it won't be a problem, like wood, fine wood I can get to, but nails will be a big problem. And I'm not going to travel with a stack of nails simply because I wasn't able to keep my boat in one piece. So that's something to think of. Something to keep in mind for when I'm going to explore. Now, another thing I had in mind was switching my docks to another location. I'm not really happy about the terraces. It looks nice, but I think it makes things very complicated. So I may actually raise a part up a bit and turn that area into my dock, or instead lower part a bit, for instance here, and turn an area into a dock. At some point I will need a dock anyway, and as already mentioned before, one of the big problems I have to deal with is the way to get access to everything, and more importantly, to get access to something without having to ruin my boat each and every time I'm sailing. And my current area for a dock is actually too small. Here may work too. Matter of fact, up here maybe work very well. I'll see about that. So, as said, not that way. There are a few things to do. I did the hunting, I did the gathering, and that has taken me quite some time actually. I need to get more food. I've been using the cooked food for some time, but like I said, my problem at the moment is very simple, sad lack of carrots. This is important item number 1. So I need to do another healing. Honey, blueberry, raspberry, dandelion. We can do that. Honey, blueberry, raspberry, dandelion. I might as well take this with me. And I need those two. So I will start with minor healing. Later I will do the poison resisting and stamina too. But this is for me currently the one I need the most. Giving me a little bit better or at least faster access. The disadvantage of these potions, they have a timer. So as soon as I've used one, I can't spam the next. Oh, I need carrots. So what have you been doing? Yeah, I've been playing Valheim and watching carrots grow. Ah, here we are. They're coming up now. So, yep, that's what we have to do. Wait for the carrots to grow. Like I said, I need health potions, stamina potions, and at least, depending whether or not they will be triggered, a poison resistance potion as well. If I want to do that, I need 2 fermenters. There's no need. It'll take time, that's it. Stamina will be important because this and that, they have a timer. Poison resistance are very good, very useful in this biome when having to deal with the Great Dwarf Shaman, because those cast a poison cloud. In the next biome they will be even more useful because several of the monsters there are doing poison damage. No, I don't want to deal with that. So, another thing I said, fine wood, 10 fine wood, 10 core wood, 2 deer hide. Now let's see what we have. Got the deer hide. I've got the wood. No fine wood and no core wood. Don't think I have either of those here. I have core wood, but I don't have fine wood. Okay, so Tom really is stuck in a, yeah, sure, really stuck in a hole. So, fine wood is the problem. I have the core wood, I have the fine wood, I have the leather. But fine wood I need to craft, so let's start by taking a nap. And hopefully we're able to get some carrots. Because that would make it easier for me to craft some more food. Still, come on. Up. Right. Still have that cultivator on me. get ourselves some fine wood and start by crafting a new bow, because otherwise it's going to take, well, it's still going to take very long. But it's only going to be something to run around and do nothing, and that's not really my cup of tea. Nine. Yeah, of course. Ah! Oh, that log was blocking it. 19. I completely forgot how much I need, but I hope I don't have to cut down. Another tree now. At least I got seeds so I can replant things. Then fine, 10 core to... Yeah, we got enough. Actually, we almost have enough for 2 bows. Even better. So that's the first improvement we have after the tall armor. A better bow. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is very contradicting. I always liked to use archers in games. I hate them to fight them, because in games the AI always have archers shoot you, run away, shoot you, run away. And I'm like, hey, listen up, you want to fight me, stand still, and that give me a chance to hit you too. But then nothing is fair in fights, so with that in mind, the AI tactics are making sense. Might as well keep this back for a while, because we don't have any carrots to cook. Anyway, but as said, I never liked archers in fight because, yeah, the whole hit and run tactics aren't what I like. It's simply not me. Being an archer, however, is somewhat different in a game. It sounds weird, I know, but it requires a certain skill. I'm used to, sorry for that, but I'm used to use the shift key to transfer items in another game. And was recording those before. So fine would go. So yeah, and keep pressing shift here too. Able to upgrade the thing. I need more core wood for that. Let's do it. Let's get more core wood. I need to drop off some core wood here anyway. But as said, I like ranged combat when playing the game for myself. Valheim was really fun. It's actually one of the strongest characters among lots of people to play a sniper. Sneaky, sniping, shooting at some point, especially with the high skill. You're so able to destroy each and every opponent you see with 1 or 2 shots. It's, in a way, it's unfair. But yeah, that's what's happening in games. I need more firewoods, okay. Can deal with that later. But in games like Valheim and the one I played, well, Worm Online, if actually I don't use a bow because the mechanics are terrible. But in any game where it's possible to become a sniper or use a ranged weapon, well, you also have the opportunity to use melee. To me, it's always ranged. In Valheim, in Fallout, in Skyrim, not in Elder Scrolls Online, because range is differently as it is in Skyrim. I used to play Sacred and Sacred 2, and Sacred 2 I really like to try it. He's quite powerful, once again a ranged character. So you've already seen how I did some of my hunting, and I'm very certain that as soon as we enter the next biome, I'm able to show off those hunting skills, those bow skills a lot. Because there are a lot of monsters over there offering me that opportunity. The biome after that too, by the way, although it's more anti-air what I'm doing in that part. But it's, yeah, like I said, fun. Let's hope those carrots are done. I doubt it. have to pick up still healthy. Okay, I do have to replant those 2 birch trees. So using a better bow in this game, well, it's not just fun, it's also important, necessary to do so. For a very simple reason, you have to hit everything before it can hit you. Otherwise, you really may run into problems. And with that in mind, having a good bow is important too. I think I'm going to do something else. At least until those carrots are full grown. I still have doubts about the dog. I need more space for the ships. I think this piece of land is actually too high, so not yet. But what I can do, I did manage to get it out. What I can do is doing some construction. Right. Of course, that isn't possible if everything trips over. It's not my lucky day with cards at the moment. For Pete's sake. No, that one. This actually means that I am going to reorganize my base. Replacing the dock and getting a better area up, because I'm not in the mood to run into that problem each and every time I use that card. People have been complaining about it being very tricky to use it, and I think I just have been proving that. The biggest problem simply is having problems with pathing. Out of stamina. It's an old complaint, and lots of people don't like to use the card because of that. simply because at some point you will run into a problem I have. It trips over and you're spending a lot of time to get things back again. So yes, I may indeed move my dog to the other side and start using the cart over here, but I will have to lower the area, or I have to adjust. That's actually the more easy option. Adjust the slope over there to make sure that it's a requirement that I'm able to use the cart without having it falling off every time I am over there. Right now though, I can't even pick it up. Maybe I can now. Okay, different solution. This is what I call NPM, non-patience method. Not sure, because I don't think using this works. No. Done. All those cubes are my cargo. So I will simply use my time now to build myself a new cart. Pick up the cargo. And rebuild the ramp. Except this time rebuilding it in slightly larger. What do you mean, no workbench? Really? Solved. Yeah, I thought so. Next day, let's get some sleep because working in darkness doesn't help, at least not yet. And I have a problem with my stamina regeneration as long as I'm feeling cold, so I know I could eat some of my food items. Maybe I should do that. So, full stack of food, meat. Next one is going to be my stamina potion, honey, raspberry, mushroom. At least that's going. Honey, raspberry, and I thought yellow mushrooms. I think this is more stamina as health, but never mind. And that's the next. This is also why I kept those bushes over here. Because they respawn, and with the respawned berries I'm also able to harvest carrots for now. But with the respawned berries I'm always having a supply, able to craft the potions and everything else. Just need to find where to stock my potions. Trophies, valuables. One thing at a time. I will look at harvesting later. I want this to be finished first. I mean, that is not needed. This one is. The second one. That one. The irony was that I was already steering out more to the outside, because in the previous episode I had one dropping in here. Now I made it flip over. Well, it's done. there's always a way. Just need to find it. Yeah, snapping options. At least nothing is able to enter the area anymore, or at least, better said, not as easily as they used to do. The moment I have to deal with a troll, I'm still screwed. But the boars and the neck, which were visiting me, they won't bother me anymore. At least not for a while. By the time I'm able to build in stone, actually do things better. But this works for the time being. And to me, that's the most important part. This is the part where I won't be doing much. Simply because it's very hard to do that. I will have to deal with that later when I'm building in stone. Though at the moment I wonder if this isn't a good spot to actually build my dock. It is something to consider. I was afraid of that. Going full circle and still being short on wood. How nice. And the last one. Time to move this one to the docks, because we will have to do another carpentry trip, a log cutting trip, whatever you want to call it. And after that it's harvesting. And I think I still need to defeat 2 bosses before I'm actually able to start building in stone. Okay, so we have 70 carrots. Nice. Still plant 40 more. Good. This may help me just a little bit. Yes, I know I can eat another bite, but I'm not going to eat yet. It's too dark anyway, so let's get some sleep first. It's still dark anyway, but so let's see. 2. I need to replant at some point. So I have to start calculating how many carrots I need to plant. I think there's some serious problem in my hometown because this is actually the 3rd fire truck I hear passing by. Anyway, I need to figure out how many carrots I need to replant the seeds. So I can't immediately pick them all up. $109. I was thinking about 150, which, looking at this, is probably right. No, wait, that didn't work. Because of the distance to this bridge.